It's 3:01 p.m. Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, and I'll call this meeting to order of the Board of Public Works in the City Council Chambers in Peru, Indiana. Can we get a roll call, please?
Don Sturch. Eric McCoy.
Here.
Bruce Carson.
Here.
Next item, or first order, is the reading and approving of the minutes from the March 18th, 2025 meeting.
And I would move that we dispense with the reading and accept the minutes as written.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving on to approval of claims. First item is the payment of claims from April 1st in the amount of $89,442.29. Any discussion with that?
No discussion. Then I would move we approve the payment of claims dated April 1st in the amount of $89,442.29.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next is the regular payroll and monthly payroll dated March 21st in the amount of $247,536.60.
No discussion. I would move that we accept the regular payroll and monthly and correction of Douglas for dated March 21st in the amount of $247,536.60.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next is the pension payroll dated March 21st in the amount of $90,740.17.
No discussion. I would move that we approve the payment of the pension payroll dated March 21st in the amount of $90,740.17.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving to old business, there is the awarding of the bid from R.L. Turner for the splash pad project in the amount of $1,633,000.
It's actually,
Incorrect.
That is incorrect?
Do you have the,
Do I have an old?
you should have had
It's
two
this
agendas.
That one looks better. I apologize. That's the awarding of the bid from R.L. Turner for the splash pad in the amount of $1,465,000.
any discussion? I did get a confirmation from the architect. We had a couple of items on the state design release that they have covered, so I think everything is in the bid. So I think we're good on that. So I will make a motion that we award the bid for the splash pad to R.L. Turner in the amount of $1,465,000.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving to new business, we have a request from the Church of the Brethren to block off half of the block of Clay Street between 5th and 6th Street. Is there a representative from the Church of the Brethren here? If not, I will make a motion that we table this request until there's a representative here, because we did have a few questions, including the date that that closure was going to be requested for.
Yeah, it doesn't have a date, does it? I would, did you move that we
Yeah,
table it?
I'll make a motion that we table this.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next item is a request from Chief Feller to change the employment status of Officer Curtis Hubenthal from probationary police officer to the status of full-time police officer.
Do you have any comment?
Officer Huppenthal has completed his 16 weeks academy class. He's completed his 3.5 months field training. I don't see any issues. He's a good young officer. He's going to be a valuable asset to the department.
Good. Well, I would make a motion that we change the status for Officer Hebenthal from probationary to full-time police officer, effective, when would that be effective?
I'm not sure what his year date is. Do you?
Said he was hired March 4th.
March 4th?
Yeah. Well, whatever the correct effective date is.
Let's see here, I can probably pull it up.
It says he was hired March 4th of 2025, which is not correct.
Yeah, I think it's 24.
March 4th of 24.
Okay.
Would it be April 4th?
So when was the last Board of Works? Was it right before that? Okay. So effective today.
Effective today? Okay. So I'll make a motion that we change the employment status of Officer Curtis Hubenthal from temporary or probationary to full-time police officer effective effective today, April 1st, 2025.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next item on the agenda is a request from the building department to open second-round bids for properties located at 700 South Broadway, 1478 South Strawtown Pike, and 15 Bobtail. And am I correct, we didn't receive any second bids?
No.
And so in that case, the highest bids awarded to,
It goes, I
Or actually
believe,
the-
it goes up to bid again, and then highest bid is awarded.
okay. So no further action from us today then?
No.
Okay. And our next item on the agenda was a request from Claude Catron regarding 62 Smith Street alley closure for lead-based paint abatement. And Bruce, you said that you
Yeah.
had some further detail on that?
Claude is the contractor for the owners of 62 South Smith. The exterior paint tested positive for lead, so he's going to abate that. And to do that, he has to set up scaffolding in the alley to catch all the paint chips and everything. So he's requesting, I talked to him this morning, he'd like to change this to cover the period from 4/3 to 4/11 because of all the bad weather that's coming. And he thinks he will need a total of 2 to 3 days to get it done. And he will take everything down and open the alley every night, so he's not going to leave it closed. And it'll just be the east end of that alley right at 62 South Smith Street. So I don't know if anybody has any comment on that. Okay, I would move that we approve the Claude Catron request to close the east end of that alley north of 62 Smith Street for 2 to 3 days, sometime between April 3rd and April 11th, and keep the alley open in the evenings and at night.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. With nothing further on the agenda, do we have any comments from the Board of Works?
Did you put a request?
Go ahead.
Up there or?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay. I brought it.
I brought a request in last Wednesday, but I'm not on the agenda, so I don't know if you want to wait until like 2 weeks or,
Guess it depends on what it
Copy of
is.
it. Let's take a look. Thank you.
Thank you.
so my name is Cheryl. I'm from the Community Foundation, and I'm requesting that the alley, I think the address is probably like 21 East Main. I would like to hold a fundraiser there for our fund founders and past and present board members. We have the Lily, it's not a contest, but like the Lily offered us an initiative to raise $375,000, and then they match that 2-for-1. So that's an opportunity for Peru to have over $1 million. And I just want to use that area. I think the date I have down now is June 20th. I put the 20th and 27th because I didn't know which date would work. I've already contacted like a place in Kokomo to rent tables and chairs. And then we have Jason Gornto that would be there to play some music. And I just want to hang like posters of community projects that we've done and invite those people and try and raise money. So
Do you know what?
Sounds great.
Do you know what time frame you're looking?
I was just looking at like 7 to 9 p.m., just a couple hours. I mean, I was going to do hors d'oeuvres, not like a meal, beer and wine, and try and find a licensed person for that and make sure that they don't walk outside of the alley area and have like trash cans there, make them throw things out. Any other questions?
Is that the alley between Lillian's and, yeah?
Yes, it already has the lights there, so I was
should
going to
know.
bring in tables and chairs and like white tablecloths pending weather. We'll do like Plan B. I don't want to change the date of the event. If we do have bad weather, I want to try and find someplace else that we can have it. But my goal would be to have it outdoors and do like a nighttime lit up with your lights that you have there and like a little gala for different members of the community. So,
Well, I'm all for it, but I guess the question is, do we want to wait till the mayor's here to?
See any-
I haven't seen or talked to him about it. I just turned the application in.
It's already a pedestrian, yeah, alleyway.
It's already what?
It's already a closed alley, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
Do you want to make a motion pending discussion with the mayor, just to confirm, or?
I don't think he's going to have any
I don't-
issues with
Yeah.
it, so I would say we make a motion to approve the request for the Miami County Community Foundation to use that alley on June 20th from 7 to 9 p.m.
Yes.
for a fundraising gala.
I'll second.
Sounds great.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank
How
you
long
for
do
your
have-
time.
How long do you have to raise your?
Till the end of the year, and I'm about 200,000 right now, so I need another 175,000 by the end of the year. So,
Well, good luck.
thank you.
Any comments from department heads? Any other comments from the public? If not, we'll need a motion to adjourn.
I would make a motion that we adjourn.
This meeting's adjourned. Thank you.